everyone, in this video we are going to determine the volume of rectangular prisms represented as letter V. By definition, volume is a three-dimensional space enclosed by a closed surface. So in this picture that we have here, the three dimensions that we're having here are the length represented as letter L, the width represented as W, and the height represented as letter H. So these are the three dimensions that we're going to be needed in order to solve for volume. And it says that it is enclosed in a closed surface. So if we talk about the volume of this rectangular prism here, that refers to the amount of space inside this. It's like inside this prism, or prism that's like a box. So whatever is the amount of space inside this prism is actually its volume. Okay, so we go to the right over here. We have the formula for the volume of a prism. So the general formula for the volume of a prism is the product of the area of the base and the height. So this can be represented as volume is equal to B, which refers to the area of the base times the height. So the base that we are referring to here is the one at the bottom. So this is a rectangular shape. To find the area for this rectangular base here, so then we can make a more specific equation for volume from here. So since we say that base is the base is the rectangle right here, and the formula for the area of the base is length times width, so then the more specific equation for volume of any rectangular prism would be the area of the base, which is length times width, and then we have the height, and so that's how we got volume is equal to length times width times height. At this time, I would encourage you to pause this video and try this problem out on your own, and when you're done, unpause it and check your answer. Okay, so we go over the problem here. So we're given a rectangular prism here. We are supposed to find the volume. So we derived the specific formula for volume, which is volume is equal to length times width times height. So we're going to use that in determining for the volume of this box right here, or this rectangular prism. So our volume is missing, but we are given the length, which is 6 centimeters. And then we are given the width, which is 10 centimeters. And we are given the height, which is 6 centimeters. So what I did was I just plugged these values in, the length, the width, and the height. And then I'm going to multiply all these three numbers together to get the volume. This would be 360 centimeter times centimeters times centimeters is centimeters cubed. So this is equal to 360 centimeters cubed. This is, by the way, read as, it can be read either way, cubic centimeters, or it can be read also as centimeters cubed. So either of these two would be correct. Did you get 360 centimeters cubed for the first one? Good, perfect. Now let's move on to the second problem right here. So in this problem, we are given the volume of the rectangular tank is 105 cubic feet, or this can be read again as 105 feet cubed. Calculate the height of the tank if its length is 5 feet and its width is 3 feet. So from here, we can label the given parts. The volume is 105 cubic feet. The length is 5 feet and the width is 3 feet. So we're going to use the same formula right here. So that would be volume. So I'm just going to write that over here. So volume is equals to length times width times height. We're given the volume to be 105 cubic feet. Okay, and then we have the length is 5 feet. So I'm gonna write 5 feet here, and then the width is 3 feet. So that would be 3 feet, and then the height is missing. So we can just keep it as H. Now we are going to multiply these two together first. So, but I'm just gonna write the 105 cubic feet. And then that is 15 feet squared. So that would be 15 feet squared. The reason why it becomes a squared because we have a feet and a feet. So that's feet squared. And then the h. Now we want the h by itself because we're looking for the height of this tank. So we're gonna divide both sides by 15 feet squared. Divide this by 15 feet squared. So we can cross this 15 and 15 out. So we're left with height. Now, to find the unit for height, I'm going to show you how we can derive the unit of height for this. So we remember that if we have the loss of exponent, if we have feet squared, that means there are 3 of them. So I can go ahead and write 105, and there are 3 feet here that we can write, because that's what it means by feet cubed. So there are 3 feet over there divided by 15, and then there are 2 feet here. So feet and feet. So what I'm gonna do is I will cross out 1 foot and 1 foot there. We cross these 2 out. So that means our unit for the height is just feet, because that's the leftover. So then our height here is equal to, we divide 105 divided by 15 is 7 feet, and this is our height. And this makes sense because if we multiply 5 times 3 is 15, 15 times 7, which is the height, is 105. Did you get 7 feet as your answer for the second problem right here? Good, perfect. If you find this video helpful, hit like and subscribe for more math videos. See ya!